Discarded items. Consternation over the buildup of material debris in your environment. Does this concern you? Or the lack of environmental stewardship? Carltim Pal-lisades, where we have recyclable podcasts for your discerning viewing needs. Hey, Devin.
Hey there, Tim. How you doing?
Not too bad.
Awesome. What you been up to?
Not much. Just kind of laying low, doing the work thing, and then watching the kids.
Yeah, legit. I've not been watching any kids. I've been kind of just pretty much working. I finished two of my favorite shows this week, BoJack Horseman and The Good Place. Two amazing shows. They ended just perfectly. I love it when a show does that.
Yeah, I kind of watched, I binged on Our Girl. It's a BBC thing about military involvement in the Middle East and across the world, which was interesting.
Nice.
Kind of like different perspective on...
that seems really interesting, actually. Is that like a newer thing?
It was a newer thing. I think it was on Amazon Prime.
No, legit.
So,
I've got Amazon Prime. I have to look into that.
Yeah.
I do love anything the BBC does.
Yeah. So...
Imagine, it's 2020. Iron Man isn't here to make his fusion reactor, the thing in his chest that makes things go boom boom. Now, to give the world a clean and renewable energy. And buddy boy, we've got to clean up the trash in the ocean for people who have yet to be born. And it's up to us to figure out the ways to do so.
Today, to join us with this conversation, to discuss depressing ways humans have affected Earth and its environment, the ways we can make the world a better place, we have Matt.
Ah.
Oh, hi there. I'm Matt.
Nice.
I've been living in North Dakota for about 25 years.
Nice.
So,
Where are you originally from?
I was born in Washington and, Navy brat kind of thing. And just moved here because most of my family's here.
Yeah.
So, it's nice to be on.
Nice. Now then, so a big fan of David Attenborough, like those documentaries like that, like Planet Earth, things that kind of do with nature, the planet, stuff like that.
Well, they're pretty spectacular, especially a lot of the technology that comes out, catching the sound and the video, what have you. And it seems more and more they're interpreting a lot of the environmental aspects of species dwindling and just all over.
Currently, we are
disappearing
in a species of mass proportions of decline.
I think it's what the sixth mass extinction on Earth.
That is correct. A lot of them are going over the edge, kind of like although the Lemmings never did that. That was staged by Disney.
He just threw them off the ledge. Maybe not him personally, but he just had them do it.
Disney's throwing animals off the edge. But anyway.
Oh yeah, then what is it? I think even before the whole Australian fires thing, I believe koalas were declared functionally extinct not too long ago. Even probably a few months ago, I want to say. Because
the eucalyptus, their diet, and is the plant is being harshly impacted by the droughts.
Climate change, all that fun
stuff. That's what these animals live on, and if that plant goes away, these animals go away with it.
Yeah, which is sad.
It's very low on nutritional value. That's one of the reasons they move so slow, and it's not like they can run away. Find another diet.
I believe that is one of Newton's laws, the conservation of energy. Which, anyway, that's beside the
second one.
Yeah.
So.
And in addition, I just read today, the beluga whale has gone down from a species of 1,400 to just under 300.
Are you kidding me? That's actually really surprising.
They're trying to stop there's activists in Alaska that are actively trying to stop the oil drilling up there. Yeah. And that beluga whale is a pretty beautiful animal.
They really are.
Yeah.
Was it Raffi made the Baby Beluga song?
In addition to that, isn't the actual polar north of the planet continuously and rapidly moving? So that's definitely contributing to the change in climate. But it seems like it would affect
it seems like it would monkey with something there.
We're not helping.
Yeah. And actually, I was reading this article last night. I heard about it a little while ago, but I actually just finally sat down and read the article. But ocean acidification has actually gotten to the point where in the upper northwest, there's crabs that are losing their shells because they're just being dissolved by how acidic the ocean's been getting. Because it's pumping CO2, tons of it,
which increases the pH value.
Oh yeah,
acidic, and then also too that's contributes to the Great Barrier Reef being decimated by acidity as well, and the plants and animals don't function very well with the rising temperature, and it's a global rising temperature of the waters, which once again also focuses or points to the salination, the saline.
Desalination.
Fresh water being brought in, and that might change the current northern current, so which might be a good thing. I don't know.
Also, with increased water temperatures, there's going to be more algal blooms too. So kind of like which does cause a mass die-off of creatures in that exact area. Like, was it the red tide or whatever it is? Mm-hmm. It's just one massive algal bloom that just kills everything. We'll be seeing a lot more of those in the future.
You see it locally here now too. I mean,
really?
during the springtime and early summer, or late summer, they'll talk about that and keep your dogs out of there if you see the blooms in the lakes and stuff like that. Which basically what those blooms do is they take up all the oxygen and kill whatever's below or in the area. So, and that's why you see the fish.
In addition to what you were talking about with the mollusks, going down and lower surviving, many of them change shells throughout their lifetime, and now with all these cups in the ocean, I've seen many times where you'll see an octopus take over a plastic cup for protection instead of an actual shell that maybe one creature had time to grow while it was in there, but now they're in cups, and it's not conducive to a life form like that.
Oh God, no! Especially with all the extra plastic leaching off into the ocean.
Yeah, there's. I think I read a little information blurb that said that there's like 5 trillion pieces of plastic in the ocean currently, and then we add billions of pieces annually. So.
Oh jeez.
And.
Great Pacific Garbage Patch and all that.
It's exponentially growing.
Oh yeah.
Experts we are not, but perhaps we will know fact from fiction. We are going to play a new game. Is this trash fact or fact this is trash?
I'm your Bob Barker for the day.
I knew you looked familiar. He said his name was Matt.
All right, here we go. Start with you.
All right.
Or is it 2 at a time thing, right?
Devin or Tim, fact or trash?
All right. In 2013, the United States had 100 million tons of trash. True or false?
I'm going to say true.
I think it's more, so I'm going to say that's false.
Well, it is indeed false. In 2013, the United States generated 254 million tons of trash.
Jeez. I should follow my instincts.
I get a kill.
Okay, and we'll start with you this time.
Okay.
What is the largest living thing on the planet?
Oh, largest living thing. And the mammal would be, I think, the blue whale. But
living
thing. But I also believe I seen an article. It's like a mushroom or a fungi.
Oh, that one in Oregon.
In Oregon, I'm gonna go with that.
You see, I have heard of the giant mushroom, but I'm gonna be contrarian. There's this. It's like a tree colony. It's like one single organism, but it's just sprouting off these giant trees. I think it's some kind of a sequoia. I'm not too sure, but it's a forest comprised of literally just one tree. It's giant.
Well, being that you mentioned this earlier, it is actually the Great Barrier Reef.
Oh, snap!
Yeah, that always throws me. I never thought of that as a living thing, but that's
Yeah,
what it says here on
coral.
this card.
Snap.
Okay, back to you. Name 2 of the greenest states in America.
2 of the greenest states? I'm going to say Washington and Maine.
And you?
Boy, I was going to take Maine, and then we'll go Vermont.
Maine and Vermont?
Yeah.
Well, you each got 1 correct. The 3 most are Vermont, Oregon, and Washington.
Oh, okay.
So they get like a half point or something for that?
Yeah.
No. Darn it. You get 0 points.
All right, just like school again.
Okay. Back to you then. A glass bottle will take about 2,000 years to decompose. True or false?
I'm going to say false. Well, no, true.
Final answer.
True.
I'm gonna say false because I feel like it's one of those things that depends on the conditions.
Well,
Because we have ceramics that are thousands upon thousands of years old.
this is specifically glass.
Oh,
All right.
I'll stick with.
Well,
still
this
false.
is false, but it will take more than 4,000 years.
Oh snap!
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, back to you, Mr. D.
Yeah.
27,000 trees are cut down each day so we can have toilet paper. True or false?
I know from just me alone, that's not enough. I'm gonna say.
That's concerning.
Doctor by doctor. I'll say false.
I'll say true.
Here we go, Mr. True.
Darn it.
You get the point.
Woo! Yay!
All right.
Hemp. Grow hemp.
And I think that was the last card.
Well,
I got to be more on my game there.
if you find this entertaining and informative, please leave a comment and visit our other podcasts and view them and let us know what you think. And have a great day.
And even
Thanks
more.
for having me.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Till next time, folks. Have a great day.
I hope to sing all
That's all right. I have
over
the
the
lines
earth.
ready, too.
Share the songs that make me whole. When I'm free, I wait to gather my pieces till I'm free. And I hope that I'll discover the real me. Yes, I hope that I'll discover the real me. That I'll discover that when I'm free, I'll wait to gather my